Good morning. Dave here, Queen's Gold Beekeeping. Just gonna figured I'd pop on pretty quickly here and doing up a bunch of big order of frames. So I order my frames in as unassembled. It's in my area here, it's roughly about an additional $90 to get assembled frames per 100. I'm just going to show you, I made this little jig up. I'm just going to show you just how quickly I can put these frames together. This jig will hold 16 at a time. So I figured I'm going to do 16 of them up. Give you an idea here. And you'll see a lot of people rather buy their frames assembled. And I understand that. It's time consuming. However, we'll see here how long it takes me to actually assemble 16 frames. And that'll tell us whether or not it's worth my money to be putting it into assembled frames versus time. It's not that difficult. Now, I always both glue and staple my frames because for how much extra it takes to be able to do it versus attempting to pull one frame that's completely full of honey, or if you happen to be pulling out a brood frame and that happens to be the one that your queen is on, and you just want it to go with just glue, or you want it to go with just staples, only to find out your foundation fell away when you did it. Now all of a sudden you've got either a bunch of honey all over the ground, which normally is gonna, depending on the time of year, gonna cause some robbing, or like I said, God forbid, you have to pick that one frame out and you just dropped your queen on the ground, but you didn't realize that she was there because the frame fell apart as you were taking it out. Is it really worth it to be able to save a couple of cents worth of glue, or an extra quarter, 25 cents worth of staples? And that's 25 cents Canadian, so, you know, like 10 cents American. Yes, I'll carry on every now and again with the Canadian-American thing. I'm not political, and actually I shouldn't say that. I am, to an extent, but for my own politics. My politics and my business will always be different. It's just not worth it. It's not worth making bad blood with friends, neighbors. I'm not going to tell my friends and neighbors what their beliefs are. They shouldn't tell me what mine are. That includes Canada and America. You want to have disagreements, that's fine. That's not between us normal people to be able to decide. So I just tap all of them down here with my rubber mallet. make sure everything is set at home. There's an 18 gauge quarter shoulder, 1-inch staple. Actually, it's easier for me to go right around the table onto the other side and do these. That's all the bottom's done. I lift it up. Push them through. Lines it up so I can get the tops. Straighten them back in. I have a little bit of movement to my jig here, but that's fine. Once I've got the flipped over, I re-glue into the top bar. Same idea. Little dab of glue in every single one of them. The last thing I want is to be sticking my hive tool in to lift one of these frames up, only to realize I just pulled the whole top bar off. It's not worth it. Now these, I just get them barely set. They're a little bit thicker. Once they're laid in this way, I'll come back with the mallet and I'll top them all down. I have found that by doing this particular way, I know a lot of people go, oh, they're not square, they're not square. Yes, they are. They will square themselves up every single time with this jig. And when I do find that of every 100, I might have 2 frames that are a little bit ill square, but as soon as I go to pop the foundation into them, I can adjust that a little, and the foundation will square them right back up again. And because of the fact that I used both glue and staples, I can manipulate them a little bit to push the foundation in, and I don't have to worry about them coming apart. And for anybody that is watching around here and realizing, like, oh, what in the world is this guy talking about? Even his own channel is showing that, oh, this is, he's trying to build, he's only got, right now he's only got 1 colony, and he says he's trying to build up, so what does he actually know about doing all these frames? Well, a couple of years ago, I had quite a few more colonies, but because of some medical issues, I had to sell everything off. there in place. And the same thing, right back over to the other side. Staple all these ones in. Just like that, there's 16 of them built. I just take these, oh there's just a 2-inch piping that we use. Now everything just slides right out. I'll stack them over here for later, but just to be able to show you this pilk, oh, sorry for that. Just to be able to show you, I'll pick any random one here. And like we were saying, so that we just put it in. Of course, I take the one that I got a little bit of a staple to the side of, not a big deal, but just to show that they do square right back up. Just like that, we've got another 16 frames all done, ready to go. Appreciate you for watching. Please hit subscribe, like if you like the video, you like the information. I'm going to be putting out videos pretty much every week as I build up, get this season underway, go right through to the season. And I'll keep up the giving as many updates as I possibly can until I hit the 200 to 250 colony area, which I'm looking for over the next 5 years. So again, it's Dave, Queen's Gold Beekeeping. Today was the 27th of March, 2025. See you soon.